I'm in a good mood because you're here.
Aw, that's really nice. I'm in a good mood because I'm here. And also because I had a really good pastrami sandwich.
Welcome to the Kitchen and Jorn show.
Oh my God!
Oh my God, it's an emergency. This is a video that we said we would never do. We've been doing these videos since 2018, so we've been doing them for about 7 years now. We have never done this video before because we thought it would be too much of a hassle. We're trying every instant cake mix, of which there are 8. I should caveat this.
Yes.
There are also a series of pancake mixes. We are not trying those. We also, I would say, stretched the definition of what a cake is. Anything that was sort of a sweet situation that you could bake into some sort of particular cake-like shape.
That's what we're trying.
We only used 1/4 of the batter for each one, which was an interesting math problem that we had to do.
We'll probably be able to finish them even if they're bad.
Because people are sometimes like, what do you guys do with the extra food? So here's the thing. Usually, if we can freeze it or eat it or consume it immediately, we're gonna do that. The thing about groceries right now is that they're expensive. I wish I could pan to like the cacophony of chips that's like immediately to my right.
Check out our Whole Foods chips video. That's probably already up.
The way we divided the labor for this is I did the math on all the recipes and Jen did everything else.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's how much Jen didn't want to do the math.
Here's the thing, right? It's like if you said you have to lick a toilet or do math,
you would do math.
I would do math.
You really don't want to.
I really don't want to lick. I don't even know why I keep bringing it up. Okay, what's something I'd rather do than math?
Well, I can tell you exactly what you'd rather do than math.
Bake.
You'd rather bake everything in this video and then clean up the kitchen afterwards.
I did do that.
Well, we were thinking about filming it and then we realized it wasn't very interesting. So here are the vlog highlights of us making these cakes.
Last time we tried to make a bunch of stuff at once, we broke your sink.
Jen got mad because I'm backseat baking.
If you're not the one getting all buttered on your nuts, then you better let me do what I f***ing want.
Jen was just using the stick of butter to grease the tin and I told her that that wouldn't work and she got mad at me. And now she's doing it my way anyway.
I just want to point something out. Shut up.
There's a reason why we have not done this video in, I don't know, 7 years of doing these videos.
Yeah, because it's pain in the ass. I'm pissed, but I'm glad we're doing it. People always say that baking is a science, not an art. But when I'm doing it, it's art.
My pretties are baking. My precious pretties. Bake my pretties.
Did you just swallow your own spit?
A little bit. When Kristin and I try food, as per usual, we rate it on a scale of just okay, pretty good, really great if you absolutely suck.
Your penalty box bad.
And if Kristin and I disagree,
it goes in the fight box. The fight box really, is getting its groove back this year. And I think especially in Q3, the fight box is gonna be having lots of hotties to date.
they're gonna wanna fuck that box.
The first cake that we're trying is the Trader Joe's Blondie Bar baking mix.
What are blondies?
They're like brownies, but they're like cookies. Oh, I forgot to mention this. I'm going on stand-up tour again. I'm gonna be in New York City on June 28th. I'm doing a special Pride show. If you're looking for something to do for Pride, please come to this show. It's gonna be a lot harder for me to book other headlining shows if you don't come to the show. That's the thing I'm saying to Cam B. That's how you know it's a secret. That's not what I'm telling Cam A. To Cam A, everyone should come to my show. But please come, because I need to sell tickets. I love you. Okay, cool. Blondies!
So these are the blondies. As you can see, they came from the little cake tin, so they are cupcake shaped. The bacon seems nice.
All right.
So it's not bad. It's not as sweet as I thought it would be.
It is more cakey than dense. It doesn't really feel like a brownie. It more feels like a chocolate chip muffin.
Which, to be fair, it is muffin shaped, which I think it might be informing some of that.
This is a little disappointing, I'm not gonna lie. Texture-wise, it's weird. I was expecting it to be denser.
But taste-wise, it's not bad. A lot of chocolate in it, which is nice. I will say
a lot of chocolate chips. It's just like, you think there aren't gonna be enough. They're hiding in there, okay?
I would say the blondies, they're just okay.
Brownie Truffle baking mix made with Dutch cocoa and chocolate chips.
Ooh.
This theoretically should be good.
When they say like truffle baking mix, is it just because there's like, it's supposed to be really rich?
I think it's supposed to be like, yes, I spend too much money at, I don't know, what do rich people do? It's pretty good.
It does have like a really rich, deep chocolate cocoa-y flavor.
Deep.
The texture's really nice. It looks gooey in the middle, but it's actually just like soft and kind of chewy. And it does have like, crispy on the outside, soft on the inside brownie thing going on, which is great.
How do you say something is gooey and chewy at the same time?
Oh yeah, that's hard.
Gooey and gooch?
Yeah. Do you think this would be better if I baked them flat?
Yes, but here's the thing. I think that because you put it in a cupcake tin, there's a little bit more end pieces. That's gonna impact how it tastes. But I'm just evaluating it based on the inside.
Yeah, like the cake on the inside is tasty. And Brownie Truffle baking mix, pretty good.
Pretty good.
The Mayor Lemon.
The Mayor Lemon. He was elected in a landslide.
I have a childhood friend who that's their last name and she pronounces it Mayor, so. Oh wait, you know what? She does pronounce it Meyer.
Oh no, I stuck my finger in it. Okay, this is the Meyer lemon cake mix with lemon icing.
So this is supposed to have a cloud-like texture with sweet tart icing.
It looks pretty.
That is sweet.
That's fucking delicious. You keep saying it's really, really sweet, but you put too much icing on your thing.
So that's kind of my
So
fault.
that's on you. So
Okay,
like,
I'll eat some of the inside without the icing.
Eat the inside, take some of the icing off.
Okay.
This is how it was supposed to be. Whereas you gave it a whole hat. And you're just like, it's too sweet. Yeah, girl, I don't know. Why do you think that is?
My actions?
Because of your choices?
That cannot be.
That cannot be. I have never received a consequence in my entire life. I love it. It's a good brightness. It's like a good bake. Honestly, even though you burnt it a little bit, it still tastes pretty good.
The inside isn't burnt though.
And the inside is what counts.
And the inside is also what.
Have you learned nothing from us? I think this is pretty good.
The Mayor of Lemontown is pretty good. The next item we are trying is the Trader Joe's Cinnamon Crumb Coffee Cake Mix. I would like to point out that yes, these are a little bit overcooked. That's actually quite good.
Okay, that's delicious. The fact that it's so good, even though you definitely burnt the out of this.
It's really rich. It's surprisingly really moist, even though the outside is a little bit burned. The bake is actually kind of light and fluffy, and it has like a really good cinnamon flavor that's not like overpowering, it's not too much.
Normally I'm not a big like cinnamon person, but like this is really, really good. You couldn't even mess this up.
And I certainly had the opportunity to, and I took it. Somehow I was not successful. So I'm gonna be honest, like some of these I just like threw them all together, and Kristin was like, are you following the directions? I was like, yes.
Wait, did you put the crumbs in before you baked it?
Maybe. I'm sorry.
The fact that you did that and this still turned out really good, I think this is really great.
Cinnamon Crumb Coffee Cake Mix, really great.
Next we're trying the banana bread.
And it smells really good.
Not as dense as I would like.
Like a very loose crumb on this cake.
The aftertaste is beautiful though. I like it.
I like it too. I think banana desserts are kind of difficult to do well. The artificial flavoring is like so bad, so it's really hard to like do in a commercial way.
I feel like bananas are a very 80s thing to put in a dessert.
Yeah.
It's like banana split.
Is this really great as well?
I think this is really great. I think this is tied between this and the crumb cake. Crumb cake would have been even better had you not put the crumb on it before you baked it.
Yeah, that's probably true, but we can't know for sure. The banana bread mix, really great. This is the cinnamon roll Blondie Bar. So it's Blondie mix swirled with a cinnamon roll and topped with a glaze. It feels like it's just a cinnamon roll. You know what? It's just that like you're supposed to bake it like Blondies. Like you're supposed to put it in a brownie type pan.
Well, we didn't follow instructions.
It is kind of gooey on the inside.
It's bland.
Yes, it's cinnamony sugary, but the cake itself, there's not much going on there. It's a nice bake.
I feel like Trader Joe's doesn't really understand the whole Blondie concept unless they come in the brookie form.
It's just not that exciting, and I feel like it also, remove the cinnamon and it tastes like the other Blondie, just without chocolate.
It has kind of a school lunch vibe that my adult palate doesn't really vibe with.
Yeah.
So what is it, just okay?
The cinnamon roll Blondie, yeah, this is just okay. It's not penalty box bad, because it's still a dessert, and we finished it. We finished our bites, at the very least.
I don't think anything here is going to be penalty box bad, because it's just like, you know.
It's sugar, butter, and mix.
The Avengers of me not fitting into my jeans. This is the gluten-free chocolate chip brownie mix. I have been pleasantly surprised with Trader Joe's gluten-free options lately. However, you made this.
Hey, that is fair.
I love how, like, while you were cooking, you were like, don't give me advice. And now you're like, I goofed.
I gotta say, I'm kind of indignant.
I think it's so funny that, like, the two people I spend the most time with are two of the most stubborn people I've ever met in my entire life.
Fine, but when Bree hasn't eaten, she's worse than me.
Yeah, but when you haven't eaten, you're also bad.
No. Gluten-free chocolate brownie mix. Ooh, it's soft.
Oh, yeah, it better be. Oh, no.
Maybe I'm wrong.
This isn't bad at all.
I think it's bad. It's got kind of a powdery texture to me, and it's a little too chewy.
I think this is better than this.
You think this is better than the truffle one?
I think it's better than the truffle one.
Interesting. What do you like about it?
I think it's richer. I think it has a better bake on it. Tastes more like a brownie, honestly.
There's sort of like a weird aftertaste that I'm getting, and it's just kind of ruining the whole thing for me.
I think you still like brownies.
I definitely don't like brownies as much as other people do.
There's a little brownie on my titty right now.
Cool. I'm glad that a brownie enjoyer is enjoying it.
I'm pleasantly surprised at how good they are.
We're gonna fight box this. Kristin thinks it's really great. I think it's just okay. This is the Trader Joe's Blueberry Muffin Cake Mix.
These are not good.
Oh my god. Ew! The rehydrated berries that they use, not flavorful, just chewy, gummy, gross little like balls of moisture.
These are like the rejected blueberries that weren't accepted at any other blueberry muffin college.
I feel like if you were gonna make this,
You should just make them from scratch.
okay, this is funny. On the box, they say you'll be hard pressed to say the blueberries weren't fresh when you taste what emerges from the oven. I am soft pressed, girl.
Easy press. And the thing is, I was prepared to give this muffin a little bit of grace because you kind of messed it up a little bit.
It tastes bad.
No.
That has nothing to do with the burn.
Because like the inside is not burnt and it's still just kind of like whatever.
It doesn't really have any flavor, and it's got like a terrible rubbery texture and chewiness to it.
These tasted like the blueberries you would eat like in a survivor's bunker.
Like some weird dystopian vibes coming from these blueberries.
So blueberries are giving me a real Last of Us vibe.
I would say this is penalty box bad.
This is penalty box bad.
I didn't think we were gonna have a penalty box
I
bad
didn't think
for
we would
this
either.
video.
It's like, you know, what do you, how... That's how I would say these blueberry muffins are.
I will say though, most of these desserts are pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I know I said I wasn't gonna do this video for a long time because I didn't want to deal with baking several cakes.
But you didn't, you just had to deal with math.
I just had to deal with math, and we cooked them in a muffin tin, and we basically got the idea. This was kind of a success.
Leave a comment about what you'd like us to try next or what you think would be fun to see. We do read the comments, so fucking play nice.
We love you.
We love you. Thank you for watching. We release new videos every Friday at 12 p.m. I forgot. I was like, when do we do it?
Do it right!
We release new videos every Friday at 12 p.m. Pacific time, whether you like it or not, and some of you don't, because we do read the comments.
We love you.
We
We'll
love
see
you. Thank you
soon.
for watching. Subscribe, go to Kristin Shows, and
Bye!
yeah, we gotta, actually we don't have to clean.
No, because you cleaned up.
Sick.
Thanks. Nope. Ow!
Ow, and you spit on me a little bit. Okay, video over.